Hello guys, my name is Marcos Karva. I'm 15 years old and I attend Westport High School right now. Yeah, that's who I am. What I'm planning to do is starting a social media marketing agency. I've noticed a lot of issues with how current marketing agencies are helping out their clients, and I see an opportunity in that industry, so that's kind of where I plan to take this. Keep in mind, as of right now, it's just an idea. I really am looking for a lot of help, a lot of mentorship. I'm just a 15-year-old, but I really want to do big things, so any help would be great. It'd be formed under Karva Holdings, Karva Ventures, something of that sort until a suitable DBA name is found. The difference between my business and others would be the techniques that I use. But yeah, it's still in its infancy right now. This is a bit of who I am, just some of my friends, some of my family. I'm a band student, as you can see. So yeah, this is a bit about who I am. How I got into it was, I guess social media has always been a big passion of mine. I loved kind of watching how it connected a lot of the people. I lived in a lot of different states as I grew up. So throughout my childhood, the only way for me to keep in touch with my friends in places like Massachusetts and Arizona were through social media. And so that's kind of how I started getting onto it. My father was actually one of the first 300 people on Twitter. He got in very early. And right now he's a project manager for Citibank, but he was the one who had all the technical expertise, and he was the one who funded my ventures into learning about this industry. The four biggest issues that I see are all the marketers. They're creating posts for their clients that have low VRIN content. I'll get into that in a bit. They don't market a brand story. Instead, they market the business itself. They don't have optimized websites, and not many of them are helping out their clients with email marketing. So VRIN content. VRIN stands for value, rarity, inimitability, and non-substitutability. So the value, as in the value of the post, the contribution that this post is giving to the audience. Rarity is how often you would see a post of that nature. Inimitability refers to how hard it is for a competitor to replicate a post of that same quality. And non-substitutability refers more to how they access the post. So if I post something specifically only on YouTube, it's only available on YouTube. So yeah, that's kind of what VRIN content is, and a lot of them are very low. No brand story. Most social media marketers never do build a brand story for their client. A brand story would refer to kind of the life of the people who started it, how the business grew, and what makes them unique from other businesses. So, you know, a family that migrated from Italy down to America and opened up a pizza shop, for example, you'd want to bring in a brand story about how it's authentic, straight from Italy, and all that good stuff. Unoptimized websites. Many of their websites are poorly constructed. In this increasingly mobile world, a lot of younger audiences are viewing these websites directly from their mobile devices, so cell phones, smartphones, and all these websites are not well optimized for that. And the God spot. The God spot is, so scientifically and statistically proven, there's a certain location on phones and laptops where the eyes go to first, and that's where you want to put your call to action. So join here or sign up here. And a lot of these websites are not using any of this technical expertise that's here. And email marketing. At the end of the day, people still check their emails, all right? So crafting the perception of a high business value over maybe a low price makes people very willing to accept that. So yeah, that's kind of what I plan to help with. How you guys can help me would be connections, advice, and mentorship. Like I said earlier, I'm just a 15-year-old. This is just an idea. I'm still in high school, still learning. So any connections you guys have, any advice, and any mentorship from any of you would mean a lot to me. Thank you.